Scottish-based scientists have helped reveal the shocking toxic legacy of man-made chemicals on marine mammals more than 30 years after they were banned. A new research paper, that includes results from samples of harbour porpoises found around the Scottish coast, says the findings have serious implications for the management of PCB, polychlorinated biphenyl, contamination in the UK and reinforce the need to prevent PCBs entering the marine environment. The team studied more than 800 of the small cetaceans and found that although toxicity was declining, it was still present. The new paper by Rosie Williams from Brunel University and the Zoological Society of London on the toxic legacy of PCBs was co-authored by members of the Scottish Marine Animal Strandings scheme, including Dr. Andrew Brownlow and Nick Davison. Polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, are toxic, persistent, and lipophilic chemical compounds that accumulate to high levels in harbour porpoises and other cetaceans, said the report in Environmental, Science, and Technology. It is important to monitor PCBs in wildlife, particularly in highly exposed populations, to understand if concentrations are declining and how levels relate to toxicological thresholds and indices of health like infectious disease mortality. Here we show, using generalized additive models and tissue samples of 814 UK stranded harbour porpoises collected between 1990 and 2017, that mean blubber PCB concentrations have fallen below the proposed thresholds for toxic effects. However, we found they are still associated with increased rates of infectious disease mortality, such that an increase in PCB blubber concentrations of 1 mg kg1 lipid corresponds with a 5% increase in risk of infectious disease mortality. Moreover, rates of decline and levels vary geographically, and the overall rate of decline is slow in comparison to other pollutants. We believe this is evidence of long-term preservation in the population and continued environmental contamination from diffuse sources. Our findings have serious implications for the management of PCB contamination in the UK and reinforce the need to prevent PCBs entering the marine environment to ensure that levels continue to decline. In 2017, it was revealed that one of the UK's last killer whales was contaminated with shocking levels of a toxic chemical. The animal, called Lulu, was found dead on the Isle of Tiree in Scotland in 2016 after becoming entangled in fishing lines. Tests revealed her body contained among the highest levels of PCBs ever recorded. The chemicals, used as coolant fluids, were banned in the 1970s but are still in the environment. Researchers fear that other animals in Lulu's pod also have similarly high levels of contamination. The group, which is found off the west coast of Scotland, is thought. For more on this story, visit the news article link.